Good morning. How are you? It's Caroline from Complete Fitness and Wellbeing with your 5 moves in 5 minutes on this Monday morning. 5 moves today going to be taken from our evening class, weights and more, where every week we tend to, we are using weights to add resistance to the movements. The movements will vary, but generally we always do a push and a pull, a hinge, some rotation, a real mixture of movements to work our joints and get all the muscles working. And again, seeing how we do with certain weights and progressing those, which again, as we get older, go through midlife, we want to be incorporating more resistance work to keep our bones and muscles strong throughout. So without further ado, if you're going to join in, please make sure you're feeling fit and well and you're only going to do the movements that's suitable for you. You know what's right and you know if you need to adapt or change something. You have a clear, safe space and yeah, that's about it. And as today's going to be quite warm, always make sure you've got water to hand as well. Good morning. So we're going to start off with, I think most of these moves, I can just use the one weight. So in terms of equipment-wise, just one weight. Maybe have a couple of different weights for some of the moves, depending on them, but I'm going to aim for just the one weight for now. We're going to start off with a slightly wider squat, coming out of the squat into a curl and a shoulder press. 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. So I'm holding my dumbbell, I've got a slightly wider stance. I'm breathing into my squat. As I come out, I exhale, curl and press. Now I say this is a wider squat than normal for me, but again, adjust that to suit you. We don't have to have the arms long at all. We could just, our normal squat down as we come up, lower the arms, curl and press. So we're getting 3 moves in one: lower body, glutes and thighs, legs, biceps as we curl the weight up, and then shoulders as we press and pause. From here, still the same stance, holding the weights. I'm going to go into a straight leg deadlift, so feet hip width apart. This is my hinge move. So soft knees, and I'm literally aiming to hinge back. As I exhale and come up, I'm going to bring my arms up again, then into a tricep press back. So working the backs of the arms. Yes, a little bit of biceps and shoulders because we've got to get the arms above the head to do the extension with the triceps. So again, more movements in one move. So breathing in, hinging back, exhale, coming up, tricep extension. Other options as well, if you didn't want to do the tricep extension this way, bring my arms down. You could take your arm to the side and press back. So you could just do a straight arm press back. Again, if you're using just one weight, but then you could use 2 weights for that as well. I've started, so I'll finish this one. Then from here, a pick up, put down. So a single pick up, put down, but you could have both weights if you wanted to. I'm going to step forward, so it's a bit like a lunge. So coming down into my lunge, lowering down, stepping back without the weight. Then I step forward, pick it up with my other hand. And then again, I'm going to step back with the same arm to put it back down again, coming up, picking up and stepping down. So I'm trying to keep my feet hip width apart, picking up the weight. Actually, I just try and center that weight so it's easier to pick up with both hands. But picking up, putting down, we're always having to step forward, maybe lower down, pick things up. I really haven't got my coordination. This one might be better with a weight in each hand, actually. Trying to work out which arm am I using now. From there, a side lunge into a halo. So I'm taking my leg, stepping out to the side, bending the knee, pushing the hip back, arms long. As I exhale and come up, I'm then going to rotate the weight around my head, back down. You could alternate the sides. You could stick to one side like I am now, because again, in the class, we always do 2 rounds. So we will get to do the other side. And again, the halo, how does that feel with this weight? Can we change the halo directions each time? And how does that movement feel around the shoulders? Nearly there. Brilliant. Last one, start yourself, finish. And then we're going to go into last move, a single leg straight leg deadlift into a row. So still with the one weight, my feet are hip width apart. I'm going to take a step back, begin to hinge back with my single leg deadlift, arm long, row, exhale. Now we can swap, so we can alternate. So hinge, row, back up. Or again, you can work on one side. If we didn't want the leg to be fully extended, or that wasn't comfy, you can hold on for something for balance, or we can just take a step back. Back leg is toes resting on the floor, front leg is straight, soft knee. I'm still getting that hinge back and that row, so I still get the effect on that single side. My leg hasn't got to be elevated. If that wasn't okay, or it didn't feel right for now, and rest. So 5 moves in 5 minutes, incorporating our squats, our pushes, our pulls, not some rotation, but again, moving out to the side again. So we've worked all the joints, pretty much all the muscles, and a bit of the cardiovascular system as well, from just keep going through those movements. So yeah, there we go. Let me know how you get on. What are the weights that you're using at the moment? Are you finding you're progressing with them? Are you a bit plateaued at the moment? Do you need a bit of a lift or a boost for changing things up a little bit to get to the results you want? If so, let me know. I'm happy to have a chat about what's going on with your training and where you want to go with it and how I can help. Have a super day. Keep hydrated if it's going to be a warm one. And I will see you on Wednesday for the bands. I think it's bands I'll be demonstrating on Wednesday. So take care, have a super day, and I'll see you then. Bye.